Welcome back, fake sports fans. After winning 2 of 3 against the Minnesota Twins, the Jays now head to New York for 3 games against the Yankees. So let's sim the first 2 games, then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays lose 3-1. For the Jays bats to score 1 run on 5 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 6 times. Guerrero hits a home run, gets the RBI. And for the pitching, Shane Bieber gets his 4th loss of the season, and as a team they give up 3 runs and 6 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 5. For Game 2, Jays win 5-1. For the Jays bats to score 5 runs and 12 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 5 times. Santander, Yelich, Moreno hit doubles. Menace, Santander, Fry, and Moreno get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets his 2nd win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 11th save of the season. As a team, they give up 1 run on 5 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 8. And for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Brian Wu to the mound to go up against Jackson Joe. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Jackson Joe. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
1 out, bases
2
empty.
balls, 1 strike.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
3-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. 2 outs, bases empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
2 outs, bases empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back in New York. And today's starting pitcher, Brian Wu. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
There's a strike.
2 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chas McCormick stepping in now for the Yankees.
McCormick.
Slowly on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting
And
third,
now
the first
it's
baseman,
Josh Naylor.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2
Naylor.
outs. That is an excellent pace.
That's a
Naylor
check.
checks
What
his
do you
swing.
got?
Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's going to be David Fry. Go to second, and they got him. Double play. And next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. Way outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the inning, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. And he couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2.
That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
Alec Thomas now.
Alec Thomas.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Full count now.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Rolled over to third. Yamashita whips it to first.
That's an out.
And one away in the top of the third. So up
Batting
next
up,
for
the
Toronto,
shortstop,
Mason Wynn.
Mason
Top of the
Wynn.
third, no score.
Ahoy! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The bat,
Here's
the
Andres
second baseman,
Jimenez.
Andres
We talk about
Jimenez.
guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one
Foul
down
ball.
the line, and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may.
Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go
Leading off
to the
for
last
the
of the
Yankees,
third. And
the
now
right
right
fielder,
fielder, Spencer
Spencer
Jones.
Go!
Into center. Varsho on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the
Oswald
shortstop,
Peraza
Oswald.
now at the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
Peraza.
outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking. Anthony
Up next for the
Yamashita
Yankees,
stepping in now for the
third
Yankees.
baseman, Anthony Yamashita.
Yamashita with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Outside
Ball 2.
low, and it's 2-1.
You know,
2-1.
Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
That's out to center field. Varsho under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee
Leading off for
Stadium
the Blue
as
Jays,
we go to the
first
top of the
baseman,
fourth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Jr.
That missed by a
2-1.
lot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have
The
to.
left fielder, number 25.
Go ahead,
Anthony
run on base. And now for the
Santander.
Jays, Anthony Santander. The 1-1. And
Ball.
there's a ball. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo. No, now he's got 2 runners on
next
after
for the
that
Blue
walk,
Jays,
and
the designated
things can get
hitter,
out of hand in a
Christian
hurry in these situations,
Miller.
so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside
2
edge.
balls,
Ball
1
2.
strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone. The 1-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Struck him out looking. Next to hit, Lawrence Butler. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
That one ripped. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Chas McCormick. Next offering upstairs.
2-1. Outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. High fly ball out to center field. Jimenez squeezes it, and there's one down.
The first baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor.
22.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Jazz goes down on strikes. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Next offered in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas makes the grab on the run. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that squirts through. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tyler Kinley.
Back to the top of the lineup, Andres Jimenez digs in now. The pitch. In the air, left side. Dominguez sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Guerrero
Win off of first with two away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hit in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that is out of play. That one inside. And the count's even at 2. And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away.
The left fielder,
and up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Digging in,
now
Alec Thomas.
Center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Top of the 6th inning, and now Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. A little bit high, and the count is 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. stays alive. Two outs. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off
and
for
here
the
is
Yankees,
Spencer
the right
Jones.
fielder, Spencer Jones.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a hit! And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out far and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. On the inside corner for called strike three. Anthony Yamashita stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Yamashita.
Up and in, and that's ball three. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And next for New York, Chas McCormick. Jones leads off first with two down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho makes the grab. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Fernando Cruz.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around. So this next matchup might be tough for him.
Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, David Fry.
David Fry.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field, Jones. Calls it in, and there's one away. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Lawrence Butler.
Ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered center field. Thomas going back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nice grab on the run. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Misses outside, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up Jimenez. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's a catcher to hit, Austin Wells.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
61.
Jake Cousins.
Jake Cousins.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Jays, Mason Wynn. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. And down on strikes. And there's one away. So up next, Andres Jimenez.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Flares it into the outfield. And it gets down, base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it
Now
every
batting,
time.
the
He
first
clearly
baseman,
didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat.
Guerrero
Just kind of
Jr.
muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Safe at second with a stolen base. Jimenez, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is fouled back. Cousins, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Got him swinging, and now 2 gone.
The left fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's down and in.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's
Now
showing
batting,
some good
designated
patience in
hitter,
this one. It's the
Christian
second time he's taken
Yelich.
ball 4.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. And a count 1-2.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
He goes down looking. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Center field. Varsho tracks it down for the out. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Roderick Arias.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boone. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones.
Go!
Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. On the mound now, Scott Efros.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 57, Scott Efros.
Davis Schneider into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Well, one-run game, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So digging in, David Fry. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The other way, and it gets down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 4, Lawrence.
Man at first, Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Ball to strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. That one not close. 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Fry around third. The relay to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Gabriel Moreno. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. Two outs. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Win off of first with 2 away. Now fly ball to right center. Jones on the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza.
The shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
The Yankees looking to rally. Miller, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Anthony Yamashita stepping in now for the Yankees.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one at triple digits. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
So they're down to their final out. And now, Chas McCormick. They're down to their final strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
And that's a series win for the Jays. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 walks, and struck out 11 times. Butler Varsho hit doubles. Butler, Wynn, and Varsho get the RBIs. Jimenez gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Brian Wu gets his 2nd win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 12th save of the season, and as a team, they give up 0 runs on 1 hit, 1 walk, and strike out 14. Okay, so the Marlins have offered us a trade. Andrew Nardi for prospect Gabriel Martinez. I think I'm going to take it. So I'm looking at our relief pitchers here. Matt Strom is our only left-hander. Nardi's a left-hander. But we might have to get rid of somebody, and it would be either Mark Bender Jr. or Jason Foley. We'll see which one we can get rid of for some prospects, and then that will free up a roster spot for Nardi. So We accept the trade. Trade talks. Go to suggestions, prospects. We have Red Sox. There's 3 different ones. So first, got a first baseman, center fielder, a right fielder, and a second baseman. Next is Yankees. You can get 3 prospects. Rays have 2 prospects and another 2 prospects. Homer Bush Jr. Remember Homer Bush? The White Sox, Tigers, Royals, Astros, Athletics, I think I gotta go with Homer Bush Jr. just for the vibes. And with the series win, the Jays' record now improves to 21-12. Still sit first place in the American League East, up by 4 games. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head back home for 3 games against the Tigers.